Okay, Army, today I'm back with another video. And I'm coming to you with a very special guest. This is actually my sister and my hairstylist. Y'all liking this hair? Y'all feeling this? So we did like we wanted to do something more like a Rihanna type of transformation from her video with Calvin Harris. So that's what this whole look was inspired from. She did a little bit more. I told her I wanted like exaggerated version of that video with that like swoops, and she just, yes, baby hair swoops. Oh, oh, Rapunzel me. So guys, yeah, she's actually a hairstylist here in Memphis, and she branches off and she travels anywhere she needs to go. And she also has her own hair company, and we're going to tell you about that before we get into this video. Her hair company is called Unique Hair by Stax. And here are a few of the sample bundles. They come like this, very cute packaging. We have a red bow. Good Jesus, this hair is soft. And this is her Peruvian straight, y'all. It's so soft. Do you see how my fingers are just running through it? Just but yeah, I love all of her stuff. She makes some of my wigs and keep me slayed so I can come to you guys and be beautiful sometimes. So guys, check her out. I'm going to leave all of her information linked below so you can contact her if you do like this hairstyle, if you want to get a wig slayed like this, if you want to get a long ponytail that just is Rapunzel like. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Guys, so I already have my brows on and my lids are primed, and we're gonna first start out just by going straight into the palette. So I have my bag here from Sephora, and inside I have the FENTY packaging. I'm not too particular about packaging. Like, it doesn't have to look a certain way for me to buy it the whole time. My nails, I got it to, like, you know, kind of match what we got going on here. Y'all like that? Oh yeah. But I will say, if you are into packaging, this package is so Rihanna. Like, this is more Rihanna than the complexion packaging that she had for her first release. I like this. I like this for the complexion part of her package. Like, I think that it's really nice that it looks very clean and sleek and like really polished, and like more of her crazy colors as far as her palettes is more wild, like wild thoughts. Like, yeah, this is Rihanna. So this is so beautiful. I am completely inspired by this package here, and I'm gonna try to create a look from this, because this is everything. Okay, so we have a compact mirror here, which is always handy, and the plastic coating to keep this protected. Now, a lot of people might be scared of this palette because it is composed of pretty much all shimmers, glitters, and satins. Like, yeah, it can be intimidating. But if you are an everyday person and you don't do anything as far as like entertainment or anything that would require you to wear like shimmer all over your lids, then you probably would want this to be a sister palette to another one of your everyday palettes, such as the Modern Renaissance or something like the Too Faced Peachy palette, which is composed of mostly mattes and neutral shades. But this is not anything to just like sneeze at. This is beautiful. I will say that on the back of this package here, it doesn't really coincide with what's inside of the actual package. Like extraterrestrial on the package looks like a lime green, but inside of the package it looks more like a emerald shade. But other than that, these are just beautiful, and we're just gonna just jump right into the look. So for me, I want to lay a base down for this look, so I'm going to use my Kat Von D Center and Saint palette. I really love this palette. I haven't seen too many people buy this palette, but this palette has so many beautiful colors in it. It has so many good transition shades in it, and yeah, we're going to use this today. Alright, so going in on the center side, I'm going to use my favorite transition shade from this palette. I love warm orangey transition shades. I'm going to use the color Devil as my transition shade. Okay, and I'm using my Morphe E27 brush just to buff that all into my transition area. I really love to use like a warm burnt orange for my transition. Alright, going in my crease, I'm going back into the Centers and Saint palette, and I'm just going to take that color Rosary on my DMX 430 crease brush, and this is from the company Moto Pro, and I'm just going to go right into the crease area. Okay, time to deepen that up. So we're going to now take the color Worship and put it in the same area. Focusing more of the purple on the outer corner of our eyelid and just blending in. Alright, now we're going to go in with the color Exorcism, and we're going to just put that on our outer corner and do the same thing that we did with that first purple. Again, focusing more of the color on the outer corner and then blending in. Alright, now it is time to go into the Fenty. First, I'm going to take the color Space Out, and I'm going to use that on the outer lid. I know with a lot of glitter pressed pigments, you sometimes have to wet them, but let's just try it dry to see what it looks like. Yeah, we're gonna need something to dampen this up. So I'm taking my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea spray, and I'm just going to spray my brush. Just gotta know what you're dealing with, okay? And from there, work it in. Okay. Get us a little blend. And then we're gonna move to the color Ultraviolet. Now we're gonna take the color Ultraviolet and we're gonna put that into the center of our lid. Taking the color Midnight Bolt, that's going to go on the inner half of our lid. There we go. I'm going to take Cosmic Ocean and I'm going to pop Cosmic Ocean right here above that Midnight Bolt. Alright guys, we're going to come back to the eyes, but let's just jump right onto the face and then come back. So for primer, I'm using my Fenty primer. And for foundation, I'm using the Pro Filter foundation in the color 370 by Fenty. So for foundation, I like to use this exclusive VIB Rouge brush from Sephora. And this is only to exclusive members who are a part of the VIB Rouge Club. I like to use this to disperse my foundation, and then I like to go back in with the Beauty Blender to just make sure everything is seamless. Now I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Sponge and I'm just going to blend everything out, making sure I have no streaks in my foundation. Next, I'm going to take my Holy Grail Concealer, the Tarte Shade Tape in medium, in tan, and I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes. Now taking the Fenty Contour Stick and Truffle, I am going to contour my cheekbones. Also using the same contour stick, I like to contour my nose, but I like to use a brush and just to sweep the brush across the stick, and then I like to put it in my contour area. That way. Yeah, that way. I've seen that when you use a brush to put on your contour with this contour stick, you get a more flawless and airbrush finish for the contour on your nose. And that's what we want. We don't want anything like too crazy harsh. Now I'm just going to blend out with my Fenty Beauty Sponge under my eyes. Now taking my MAC 187 brush, I'm gonna blend out my contour. It's a look, yes. Just snatched that up real nice. Now to set under my eyes, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Okay, moving back to eyes, we're going to take the Marc Jacobs mascara. This is my favorite mascara, and we're just going to coat our lashes. I'm not going to do too much drama on the lashes because we are going to put on falsies. Okay, and going back into the Jefferson St palette, I'm going to go under my eyelid with my transition shade Devil and just blend it out. M331 brush and do that same color. I kind of want that to be drug out down here. Yikes. Now I'm going to take the Morphe M168 brush and go tighter, closer to my lash line with the color Exorcism. Now I'm going to sweep away all of that excess setting powder with my Moda Pro BMX 130 pointed blush brush. Okay, and now we're going to coat our bottom lashes as well with the same mascara from Marc Jacobs. Alright guys, I'm not much of a liner girl, but I did go ahead and buy the Fenty Beauty liner in the color Alien Babe because this was just really different. If you haven't seen, these liners may look like typical liners once placed down. So this one is Alien Babe and it has more of a greenish emerald tint to it. Once letting it dry down, it appears to be a normal liner, but you can take a brush or your hand and you can smoke it out and it releases glitter. So this takes liner to another level, and I just decided to buy this just because it was really different. It's a look. What I can kind of feel it like tightening down. And the formula, I can feel the formula kind of tightening. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna let this dry, and then at the top of it, I'm going to release the glitter. I'm going to release the glitter. Because this look is all sparkly. Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever lip pencil, and we're just gonna line our lips. Okay, and for lips, I am going to do one of the Starlit Hyper Glitz lipsticks by Fenty. And we're just stuck with using Supernova today because I have two Supernovas. And adorable packaging. If you're into that type of thing, adorable. So, it's a look, yes. I'm feeling it. What you guys think? Should I just leave it as is or should I add a little gloss on top? I'm kind of tempted. Let's just see how it looks. And then if I don't like it, I'll go back. I like it. Yes. I keep saying that. Because this is giving me all Riri vibes. Like, intergalactic. I look like an alien. It's not a look without a highlighter. And for highlighter, I'm using Hustler Bang. And we need some blush. How could I forget? I'm using the NARS blush in the color Goulet, maybe. I think that's how you say it. But this is another VIB Sephora exclusive. I know NARS blushes are really pigmented. Okay. Let's be careful with this. I noticed that Rihanna blushes always go all the way up to her temples, so we're gonna try to do that. Cause I never do that, but I love it. Yes! That is a look. I'm just like melting that right next to my contour shade. Ooh. I am really happy with how this turned out. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time in my next video. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications so you get a ping every time Kirsten and I post. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time on Karma Playhouse. Deuces. And the eyeliner looks so good that I forgot to put on lashes. Am I tripping or what? So, we can't finish off any look without lashes because Miesha loves lashes. We're going to use the Cocoa lashes in the style Amour. And 3, 2. Yes, it's a look. Yes. Y'all feeling this ponytail? Like, I am giving you Rapunzel vibes. I am giving you Alien Babe vibes. I am giving you Riri wow, wow, wow thoughts vibes. All in one. Yes! Okay, guys, time to go and talk. And I'm Miesha, and you've been watching
Karma Playhouse.
If you want to see more how-to videos,
challenges,
tutorials,
workout videos,
and pranks, click the list beside us for more.
And if you want to keep up to date with the videos that we're putting out,
smash that subscribe button below. And comment below what you would like to see us do next. Deuces!